All right, it's time for our last call. There are 42 states that are taking legal action against Meta, the parent company of both Facebook and Instagram, alleging that their social media platforms harm young people's mental health. The lawsuit filed in federal court here in California, and it claims that Meta knowingly designed and deployed harmful features on Instagram and Facebook that purposely induces children and teens into compulsive social media use. Now, a Meta spokesperson countering in a statement that the company shares the state's commitment to providing teens with safe, positive experiences online. They also claim that they have introduced over 30 tools to support teens and their families, and that they would rather work productively with states and lawmakers to create clear, age-appropriate standards for the many apps that teens use. So I want to bring back our panel here. And Mike, let's go ahead and just start here with you. So they have some, 30 tools to support them, but that is really tricky for parents to navigate.
It's very tricky, but I do like that they want to have a conversation with the states. That's what the statement from Meta said. I think that parents probably need a tutorial on how to navigate the parental tools that are provided for them. Also, to think that, yes, social media platforms have a role, but so do parents have a role in the advocacy and protection of their children, and what could they do in particular with family plans, how they limit cellular use, and how can they limit screen time, and also how can they limit social media time as well. So parents have to become more actively involved with this too as well.
And John, there are states that are passing legislation of their own, like Utah, for example, whereas of 2024, social media companies will have to verify ages and then get consent from parents to create accounts. So what do you think about that?
Well, when I was listening to Mike talk, I just thought of like tobacco litigation in years past, where they put a warning on an inherently dangerous product. Right. Let's face it, this product is dangerous for kids. And the suicide rates in this country among children are at an all-time high. So I think I credit the prosecutors for taking this innovative step to see if they can stem some of the problem.
Right, and Christina, what do you make of the lawsuit here?
Look, this is coming after several months of the Surgeon General issuing a warning that social media is dangerous for young people's mental health. Increased anxiety, increased depression, increased body dysmorphia, anorexia, bulimia. It's not good. And 95% of teens in this country are on social media. It is long overdue for there to be some kind of regulation to protect children. And we're just talking about Republicans and Democrats being long. This is being done by Republican and Democratic states. There is overwhelming support, bipartisan support. There needs intervention now to protect our kids from social media.
And LZ, we can talk about parental oversight, but essentially it is very easy for kids to get their hands on these devices and have an account that their parents might not even know about.
Yeah, it is. It is. I did not allow my son to have social media until I was comfortable with his age, but it is quite possible he had it behind my back and I did not know it. I am curious, though, to see which side that the courts decide to come down on, because if you think about it, gun manufacturers were shielded from this sort of lawsuit, being held responsible for what happened with guns under the guise of it's protected by the Constitution. But here you have a freedom of expression sort of situation with social media. Will the courts side with them with the Constitution that way? That's interesting.
We will, of course, watch and see. LZ, John, Christina, thank you all for your time. And thank you for streaming with us. I'm Kana Whitworth. Follow ABC News Live on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and more. And coming up here at 7 p.m. Eastern, be sure to catch ABC News Live Prime with Lindsay Davis for the day's biggest stories and the impact they have on you. The news never stops, neither do we. Keep it right here on ABC News Live.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.